Let's get one thing straight before we dive in. Men notice everything during lovemaking, not because they're trying to analyze you like a lab project, but because when a man is truly into you, his brain turns into a high-definition emotional camera. Every glance, sound, breath, and movement tells him something about how safe, connected, and wanted he feels. So today we're decoding the 6 things men quietly notice during those intimate moments. And trust me, most women have no clue they're being read like this. Ready? Let's get started. 1. Your confidence or the lack of it. Here's the thing, men can feel confidence long before they see it. It's not about your body shape, your hair, or the lighting, though yes, lighting can work small miracles. It's about the energy you carry in that moment. If you're too focused on your flaws, he can sense that tension. When you're relaxed, playful, and present, it instantly tells him one thing. She's comfortable with herself and with me. That's a psychological green light for his attraction system. Men are turned on by perfection, they're turned on by presence. Because when you let go of insecurity, you give him permission to do the same. So yes, he notices how you move, how you breathe, how you react. Not to judge you, but to see if you're truly there or trapped inside your thoughts. And here's the irony. The moment you stop trying to look sexy is usually the moment you become unforgettable. 2, your level of responsiveness. Men are extremely tuned into how responsive you are. Not in a performative way, in a genuine, emotional, feedback way. He's subconsciously asking himself, is she here with me or just letting me do my thing? Because when you're emotionally connected, reacting, touching back, whispering, smiling, it creates a loop of validation in his mind that says, she wants me too. That's when everything changes. Men may act confident, but they crave confirmation. Silence, stillness, or emotional distance can make him feel like he's failing, even when he's not. But when he sees that spark in your eyes, or hears that genuine laugh or sigh, his brain literally releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. So yes, ladies, responsiveness is the language of reassurance for men. You don't have to act, you just have to feel. 3, your comfort with vulnerability. This one separates the flings from the forever. Every man, even the tough ones, notices how emotionally open you become during intimacy. Are you holding back? Are you letting him in? It's not just physical, it's emotional exposure. When he sees you comfortable, showing affection, a genuine smile, eye contact, a soft laugh after a clumsy move, that tells him she's not performing, she's trusting me. And that hits different. Because no matter how bold a man acts, he's secretly terrified of being rejected once he's emotionally naked. When you show warmth instead of judgment, his entire nervous system relaxes. And here's a funny truth. Men don't fall in love during candlelit dinners. They fall in love during that awkward, messy, imperfect moment when you both start laughing at something silly and you realize she makes even this feel safe. That's the moment commitment begins. 4, your level of presence. Men notice when you're mentally checked out. If your eyes wander or your thoughts drift to grocery lists or emails, he can feel it. Presence is magnetic. When you're in the moment, it shows through your body language. Steady breathing, soft focus, natural rhythm. It tells him you have my full attention. And trust me, no compliment beats that. A woman who's fully present makes a man feel seen in a way words never could. Because deep down, every man wants to know, am I enough for her right now? When your attention answers yes, that's intimacy on a whole new level. Here's the psychology behind it. Presence triggers the same part of a man's brain responsible for safety and validation. When he feels you're with him, not just physically, but emotionally, his guard disappears. That's when real connection happens, not just chemistry. 5, your playfulness. Yes, men absolutely notice how serious or fun you are in bed, because playfulness equals confidence. It's the difference between we're doing an activity and we're sharing an experience. Little moments, teasing him, laughing when something unexpected happens, being spontaneous. Tell him he doesn't have to perform, he can enjoy. And here's a secret. When a man feels he can laugh with you during intimacy, he automatically trusts you more. Why? Because humor lowers the stress hormone cortisol and raises dopamine, making the whole moment feel safer and more emotionally charged. So yes, giggle when something funny happens. Make eye contact. Be human. Playfulness says, this is real, not rehearsed. 6, the after moment. Every man notices how you act immediately after, because that moment, those quiet few minutes reveal the truth that no words can fake. Do you melt into calm closeness? Laugh, tease, talk, or instantly grab your phone and scroll like nothing happened? Men read this like a neon sign. If you soften, rest your head on him, play with his hand, or just breathe together, he feels a wave of connection that screams, she's not here for attention, she's here for us. But if you bolt upright like you just clocked out of a shift, his brain gets confused. He thinks, wait, was that just physical for her? See, men don't admit this out loud, but aftercare is the emotional scoreboard. That's when his guard is gone and he's silently wondering, was this a connection or a transaction? And no, you don't have to whisper poetry. Just warmth, eye contact, or a playful joke can make him feel safe, appreciated, and deeply bonded. Because love isn't proven during the act, it's proven after it. The mistake most women make. Many women assume men switch off emotionally once things turn physical. Completely wrong. If anything, men become hypersensitive. They're reading your tone, your reactions, your comfort level, your laughter, your body language, everything. Because physical intimacy is the one space where a man's guard drops. And what he sees there sticks forever. If he feels accepted, safe, and admired, that memory rewires his attachment. He'll associate you with peace. But if he feels judged, dismissed, or like you're just getting it over with, his walls go right back up. Men don't fall in love through logic. They fall through emotional experiences that make them feel seen. What he really wants to feel. Let me decode it for you in plain English. Every man beneath the ego, the jokes, the I'm fine, wants to feel 3 things in that moment. 1, desired. He wants to know you actually want him. 2, respected. He wants to feel he's enough, not being compared. 3, safe. He wants to be free from judgment or performance. That's it. When those 3 feelings align, he bonds. It's chemical. His oxytocin spikes, his dopamine surges, and his brain literally links you to comfort and reward. That's when lust becomes loyalty. No man is sitting there grading you like a movie critic. He's not thinking, 8 out of 10 lighting, questionable technique. He's thinking, wow, she trusts me. Or sometimes, please don't let me mess this up. The modern man is overworked, overstimulated, and emotionally underloved. So when he finally finds a moment of genuine connection, it's memorable. He notices the authenticity more than anything else, because in a world of filters and roles, realness feels like a superpower. The unspoken truth. The most attractive thing in that entire experience is not your looks. It's your comfort with intimacy. Not just physical intimacy, but emotional openness. Being okay with silence. Being playful when something silly happens. Being kind to yourself instead of self-conscious. Men are drawn to that like gravity, because deep down, what he's really searching for isn't performance, it's partnership. When you show up as your authentic self, you turn the act into a connection. And connection is what men remember long after everything else fades. You can have the perfect outfit, the right lighting, even the Spotify playlists of the century. But if your energy doesn't feel safe, real, and confident, none of that matters. Men remember how you made them feel more than anything else. And when a man walks away thinking, that wasn't just passion, that was peace, that's when you stop chasing experiences and starts cherishing you. So don't overthink, don't perform, and definitely don't compare yourself to anyone. Because the most magnetic woman in the room isn't flawless, she's present. And if this opened your eyes a bit, hit that like button, subscribe for more honest male psychology, and share it with another woman who deserves to hear this truth. This was Brainy Facts, and remember, real confidence isn't about perfection, it's about presence.